our Sunrise Live with less than 2 months to go until the Tokyo Olympics. Calls to cancel the games over COVID concerns are growing even louder. And now a sponsor says organizers should pull the plug. A major Japanese newspaper is demanding Prime Minister Yoshihide Suga to cancel the Olympics in a new editorial out this morning. The paper, an Olympic sponsor, accused the local government and stakeholders of recklessly moving the games forward. Only 2% of the Japanese population is fully vaccinated. States of emergency have been declared across the country, and more than 12,000 people there have died from COVID-19. But Olympic organizers say they're completely supportive of the games.
In this final stretch, our top priority continues to remain on organizing safe and secure Olympic Games for everyone. The athletes and all participants, as well as our gracious hosts, the Japanese people.
Now, earlier this week, the U.S. issued a level 4 no travel advisory for Japan because of high COVID levels. And the State Department warned of restrictions in places that would affect U.S. citizens' entry into Japan. So, Sunrisers, what are your thoughts on this? Should the 2020 Olympics be canceled at this point? Text me at 763-797-7215. We'll read some of your comments here coming up a little bit later. But yeah, the countdown is on for opening ceremony, you guys, July 23rd.
Yeah, well, less than 2 months away.
Yep. All right, Alicia, thank you.